In this fast break with Nia Full Court Press, we're going to be talking about Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal has been the talk of the NBA recently. You know, he has been going crazy for the Washington Wizards, but it just hasn't been turning out the way that they wanted it to. You know, they had that losing streak, but then they won against the Miami Heat, which kind of brought them some type of hope on the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards broke their losing streak versus the Miami Heat, 103-100. Bradley Beal had 32 points and 8 rebounds in this game. This win against the Miami Heat helped Bradley Beal surpass Michael Jordan for 17 straight 25-plus point games to start a season. Michael Jordan had 16. He is leading in the East All-Star voting. Everybody wants to see Bradley Beal in those All-Star games. He's been putting up some nice numbers in the recent games. You know, he had that 47-point game against the Pelicans. He scored 37 points against teams such as the Nets and the Blazers, you know, some of those top teams. But there is a problem. The Washington Wizards just aren't winning. They have the worst record in the Eastern Conference right now. You know, and everybody's like, okay, should Bradley Beal start looking at other teams to go to? But Bradley Beal says that I don't want to get traded. I want to stay in Washington. I want to win a championship ring with the Washington Wizards. Also, the Washington Wizards aren't looking to trade Bradley Beal as well. Bradley Beal is one of those loyal, you know, and consistent players. He's been playing for the Washington Wizards his entire professional NBA career. He's been playing since 2012 until now with the Wizards. So he has shown their loyalty to them. You hear players such as Bradley Beal talk about staying with teams that are struggling right now because they want to win a championship with them because they've been with them for so long. And you know, you had players such as Russell Westbrook with OKC, James Harden with Houston Rockets, and they are players who are now both on different teams, with Russell Westbrook being a teammate of Bradley Beal and with James Harden going to the Brooklyn Nets. You have players that want to stay with their team, you know, for a long while. They've been with them for a long time, but their team just isn't bringing them what they need at the time. You have that question with Bradley Beal, like, is he going to work in Washington? We all know that the main goal in the NBA is to win a championship ring. Like Dr. J said, at the end of the day, it's all about if you have a championship ring or not. You know, you have players like James Harden who was like, okay, I love you, Houston, but I've been staying in the same spot. It's time for me to start chasing that championship ring for real. And we're going to have to see if Bradley Beal is going to stay with the Washington Wizards. Will they change within these couple of seasons, you know, to bring him their ring? I know that the trade deadline for this season is March 25th. He says he doesn't want to get traded. The Washington Wizards aren't looking to trade him, but you do have teams that are, you know, wanting to trade for Bradley Beal, such as the Pelicans, the Nuggets, the Warriors, if it ever comes to that. But for right now, he wants to stay in Washington. We wish him the best of luck with the Washington Wizards. You know, it may be something that they just have to play through. They just recently lost John Wall to him going to the Houston Rockets, and they got Russell Westbrook. But you know, sometimes you have to say, okay, I've given this team my all, but in the future it may be something else for me to look at with a different team. But that's something that we'll all have to, you know, stay in tune with. But for right now, Bradley Beal is staying the Washington Wizard. That's all I have for you on this fast break with Nia Full Court Press. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nia Full Court Press. Thanks for watching.